2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
It was Brooke who won their most recent encounter, so let's expect some fireworks this week, Luke.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Playing this shot from the sand. And here we are with the third shot. $11 feet to the cup. It's tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
He finds himself in a share of eighth. The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Good shot there. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
What about the pace on that one? Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Currently at +3 for the round. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Nicely done. Rich, I love being back at Bay Hill every time because you get to honour the absolute legend of our game, the king, Arnold Palmer. There's just an air of something extra special this week, isn't there?
When you step on the property here at Bay Hill, you know you're in the presence of something special. Arnold Palmer's legacy was really built here, wasn't it? Granted, he absolutely brought everything he had to the PGA Tour, but when you come to Bay Hill and you have all the monuments, especially the statue right there to the right behind number 1 and number 10 tee boxes, you just get a chill down your spine like, man, this is some kind of awesome place. I cannot wait to tee it up here. And saying that, Mr. Palmer did not leave a golf course. That's very easy for these players. But listen, they come back here every year knowing that they need and they want to honor the gentleman who helped formed the legacy of the PGA Tour, and that's why they're out here playing for all the money.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be heading to the green. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Trying to get back to even par with this putt. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. That's frustrating. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Nice little par putt here.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to set. Quality shot, that one. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt.
Come on, don't be shy.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th. Rich, a lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's have a look at the 7th hole of par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Going with the hybrid.
That is not proper beach attire, is it, Luke?
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Two over for the day and a share of 7th. And this one is for bogey. Yeah, you'll take that. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Playing from around 160 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And he's safely on the green. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
That was a gallant attempt.
That starts off on a good line.
That's a good putt to hold for a bogey.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at 4 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
Is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Surely it's going to.
And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, well done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
This one's tracking. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This is